Oh, well, welcome back. What a beautiful day to do my honey-do list for this bike. First, we've used a RAM mount on our bike for a long time, and I've used my GPS mount, which is fine. But Peak Design came out recently with a ball adapter that has a strong magnet, and it clips on and off of your phone cover. How does it come off?
Right here, just pull, pop, and it locks. It's got a integrated lock to an actual metal band. Goes in, snaps, the magnet brings it in, but it actually locks in. So yeah, I like the looks of it, and I like the way it fits on there. It's just whether or not it's something you're going to enjoy. And obviously Peak Design said that it's great vibration isolation, which it appears to be.
So I'm going to see if this one works, you know, and I'll report back to that. We've used Peak Design on our tripods, on our cameras for years, and love their products.
Or this.
Now, I do have the Denali horn. John's already mounted that. I can't wait to use it on him tomorrow. All right, so I gotta get this sticker off my bike. Cascade Moto, it's gotta go. So it's just two screws, huh?
Just two.
But it's got four.
There's no screws on the other side. I zip tied it.
Yours has one in there. And then one zip tie. In Oregon, you have to have your off-road sticker on at all times. So I guess I'll just have to comply with their requests. We are going to do a 2,500 mile review. This tank got scratched up in a 4-hour ride off-road. Now, John had one of these on there. He tried to talk me into putting it on, but I didn't really want to do it. So he's going to put this on now. It will include how it works when we do that review. I got this from Cycle Gear, and hopefully it'll just protect my paint just a little bit better.
You know, the way we like this paint, it might be rubbing alcohol solvent.
Yeah.
We just take the paint off.
Leaves.
Take the paint off the
Oh boy.
Clean, just to keep the oils off there so that this will stick. Mine has stuck really good with the exception of one location. We're going to use the Progrip as our guide. I looked at it beforehand.
Very good.
All right.
Okay.
So I want to thank Rev'it for inspiring, not sponsoring this video. See, Carolyn's Rev'it pants rubbed the crap out of her tank, and so we needed to get a Progrip on there to make it look. And hey, it looks fantastic. I really like it. 2 thumbs up.
And the last thing is, well, I popped off my light, and this turn signal just popped out of place. He's just gonna pop it back on for me.
Wait, so the minute that popped off and I removed the nut, it falls out. So there was no access point. I couldn't figure this out. I also figure if it pops out again, I don't want to deal with it. So I cut a little access window in here. So I'm gonna try to get this 10mm nut in position.
Yeah.
And get it secured first. Get the thread started. So that went well. You can see that the turn signal's back in its spot. If it pops out again, we'll be able to secure it again. I mean, then now all of a sudden it's easy. And no, BMW, you guys don't have to pay me for this wonderful fix. We're gonna call this the Grand Shamrock portal.
It is a hole.
It's a porthole. Yeah. Okay, I did my honeydews. Everything's done on Carolyn's bike that she asked me to do. The one thing that we wanted to talk about is tell you some of the things before we do our 2,500 mile review. We've got a few more miles than the 2,000 we said we were going to. I want to talk about one of the biggest major changes we did, which was the Continental TKC 70 Rocks tires. So we were far from wearing out the original Tourances that were on the bike. They're going to be available for 25 bucks to anybody who wants them. But we've got the TKC 70 rocks, and you can see this is after we've got at least 500 miles on them, and they haven't even broke in. They've got good edge. Everything about it is, we're really pleased. The highway is vibration free. The highway characteristics on the bike, it hasn't changed that much. Obviously, the tires that had more of a pavement bend, you can feel that they hug a little bit better. These don't slip at all, especially at the speeds these bikes are capable of. But the off-road, that's where it's really made a big change for us, where we're so pleased with how the bikes are performing in what we wanted them to do, to play off-road. This really gives us a big advantage. We're super happy with the Continental TKC 70 rocks. So if you're looking for a really good tire that strikes that almost perfect balance between, I still want to be able to get on the highway and feel comfortable, but I want to be able to get some traction and a little bit more adhesion off-road, I'm a big believer in this tire. So we'll give you more when we do the rest of the review, but as far as our first opinions, they're really good.
That's loud.